Hey guys, Phase 2 Action Review here, back with another review, and today we're going to be looking at the Luke Skywalker and Grogu from Book of Boba Fett 2-pack, or set. And yeah, I got this from my most recent haul, so if you want to check that out, that will be the last video uploaded on my channel. And yeah, so let's check the guy out, or guys, since there's both of them. On the front, you can see no window because this is the plastic-free packaging, so you can see a product shot of Luke, Grogu, and some of the accessories that it comes with. Just say Luke Skywalker and Grogu here, the Book of Boba Fett green right here, and titling. And you can see some art of Luke and Grogu right there on the back. Same product shot that was on the front. You can see it a little bit better, like with the feet and stuff. And then there's a bio if you'd like to read it. Pause it right there. And yeah, on the side, this is like the one thing I like about plastic free, is this cool like diagram, or I don't really know what you would call it, but this little thing here where you just see everything that it comes with and the scaling and stuff. Always thought that was really cool. So let's just get right into the figures. Alrighty guys, so let's just get right into the figure here. I know I usually don't do like the unboxings in my videos, but where it's plastic free and it's not gonna last long, since they're getting rid of plastic free soon, thankfully, I think I'll check this out. So there seems to be a box of stuff here, as well as I assume Luke right here. Just tear that out right here. Just pull Luke out of there. And let's check out the Luke here in the paper body bag here. And let's check this out. Alright, Luke actually looks really good so far. I like this costume where it's more like a it's kind of like a gi instead of like the robes he usually has. But yeah, I think this actually looks really good. Here's the face sculpt, which I don't know if this is reuse of the face. I don't have many Lukes in my collection. But yeah, so let's check out the accessories in Grogu here. So yep, I was right. It does come in a little box here. And just several different bags. And then you just unfold this here. You can see a blast effect right here. There you go. And then some more accessories here. Oh, and then I'd even notice inside the box here is Luke's lightsaber here. This looks pretty good. And a clear stand to hold something up. So let's check all these out. Alright, so here's everything that it comes with all laid out. So as you can see, the Luke, and then let's check out Grogu here, which Grogu actually has a lot of articulation. Kind of has like a weird, let's see if I can get it to focus, like a kind of like a butterfly joint, kinda, sorta, but mainly just helps the arms move around a lot more, and the head articulation is pretty good as well. So there's the Grogu. Here is Luke's lightsaber, as we saw a second ago. So there's that. Here is the training ball here, like shoots out tasers and blasters and stuff. Here's the frog that you pretty much see with a lot of the other Grogus. So there's that frog. Here is the tiny Yoda lightsaber hilt. So there's that, which that hilt can actually go into the box right here, which is pretty cool. So it just goes right into the box like that and slides in perfectly. And then you also see the little armor thing that Din brought for Grogu. So that's pretty cool. And then here are some bases so that can hold up some things. Here is the backpack that Grogu actually goes in. So if you want, I don't know if the arms are supposed to go up here, but they can go like right there, or you can go like right there, or if you want the hands down, you can put them in there pretty good, which is pretty cool. And then here is the rock stand, so that's also pretty cool. I like the detail on this a lot. It actually looks pretty good. And then here is Yoda's lightsaber ignited, and then a blast effect right here. So yeah, and then pretty sure the stands right here, you can hook this one up into, port this one into here. I assume this one goes into here. I'm pretty sure this is the one that holds Grogu up. If I can get it in there. Let's see if it can fit a Grogu anyway. So just port this into Grogu right here, which that slides in pretty nicely. And then you can port it into the hole right there, which I'm having a hard time doing without. Alrighty, so I got everything put together. So basically this is the stand. So you would take the Grogu that came with this set and port it on his foot so it looked like he was jumping from the blast. And you can rotate the jump in any direction, so if you want him to be like jumping here, or if you're like over in this direction, you can pretty much do whatever you want with this, which I think is actually really cool. And then what this is for, this clear base, which it was actually kind of hard to get in on like the ball point into the joint. I don't know what you would really call that, but pretty much what it is. So you take the training ball, and the training ball has a little peg there, so you can put it on the thing right there, and then boom, you got it all set up so you can have Luke right here like he's using the Force to move it around or something like that, and it's just like floating there. But let's get into a deeper look into these actual figures themselves of Luke and Grogu. Alright, so checking out the Luke figure right here. The likeness to Luke Hamill actually looks really good. You can see the head sculpting, that kind of looks creepy. Let's fix that. The head sculpting looks pretty cool with the hair and stuff. I think this is one of the more better, or just better all overall head sculpts. Yeah, I think that definitely looks pretty good. The gi overlay, it is, like I said, it isn't rubber overlay type thing, so you can like scrunch it up and move it around and stuff like that. And same for down here, this isn't connected, so you can move around and stuff right here. So this is also an overlay rubber piece. The boots look pretty cool, and they have like straps, or I don't really know what you would call it. I think like straps, yeah, just like going around on the bottom of the boot, which is pretty cool. He has his robotic hand right here for obviously when he got it cut it off by Vader. And yeah, so I think he looks pretty good. Now checking out the Grogu here. He looks pretty standard to most of the other ones, except for he has a little bit better articulation than the other ones, which if you see right here, you can like move it around, move the arms around like that, where on this one you can't really do as much. Like it does have the movement, but it does just pop out right there like just happened. Same with this other side, same thing happens. So it's nice to have it so it doesn't pop out like it does whenever you move it around like that. So that's pretty good. So this one doesn't pop out. And yeah, so it's going back over to the Luke, kind of going over the accessory part again. This is similar to the Dagobah backpack. So you just untab right here so you can get it get the backpack in easier, and I'd say put one arm through right there, and then slide this overlay piece over the head like so. Just put it over like that. There we go. And put it in over there, just over the arms, and then you're gonna tab it in right there. Hopefully it doesn't take too many tries to tab it in like it did with the Dagobah Luke. I had a really hard time getting the Dagobah Luke tab to stay in, so hopefully I can do the same thing with this figure here. Alright, I think I got it on as best as I could. Yeah, I think that's just the best I'm gonna get. So there we go. He has the backpack on right there like so, and then you just take the Grogu and you place him in the back like that, and there you go. You have Grogu in his backpack, kind of like you do with the Dagobah Luke, which looks pretty cool. I do like the way that looks. And then if you more so want Luke to have his lightsaber, which actually looking at the lightsaber now, I just realized how chrome it is, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, so if you just want Luke to more so hold the lightsaber than have Grogu in the backpack, you can place it on like so. Just push and slide your way through. And then there you go. He has his lightsaber, which I think this lightsaber actually looks really good. Besides it being chrome and stuff, I think the blade looks really nice as well. Contrasts very nicely with the studio lights I have right here. And yeah, so we could check out some more poses or stuff you can do with that. So if we take the backpack off again here, and really takes a minute to like get it off there as well. So after we did that, which, where did this just come from? Okay, I see. So what they did was, I just now realized this, which is kind of interesting. So this is the exact thing as the Luke and Yoda, but they added this little thing at the bottom, so it's like a riser so Grogu can fit in there better. But yeah, so let's just get into some poses that you can do, or scenes. Alright, so one scene I was able to do here, which I actually really like, is when Luke, sorry, keep getting all this confused because of the Luke and Yoda Dagobah pack. But right here you can have it, let's see if I can take the camera off, so it looks in here. So you can kind of have this scene going on, like when he was pushing him around, well, literally kind of pushing him around with the Force. And let's get into another pose you can do. Alright, so another pose I was able to do was when Luke was having a talk with Yoda, whether Baby Yoda, if he would rather stay in the Jedi Academy type thing, or choose to take the gift from the Mandalorian. And when he was showing him Yoda's lightsaber, so I guess you could also put the box here. I guess that would look pretty cool. So that's another scene you could do, and let's get on to one more. And then last but not least, for the poses, you could do the Grogu and the training ball with Ahsoka, which doesn't come with this set, and the Luke, so as if they are training, or Luke is training and Ahsoka is watching. But that's another cool little set thing you can do there. And yeah, so let's get right into comparison. Alright, so starting off with the Luke, you can see some people that compare with him, and that is the Ahsoka, which we kind of just saw some comparison of between these two, which is pretty cool right there. And then you can also compare with the Dagobah Luke and Yoda. So all of those guys compare well together. And then you can also compare it with any clone trooper, which is like the average scale of 6-inch. For instance, I used Captain Phase, the clone trooper I made, and that's how they scale up together right there. And then taking these two away, we can check out the Grogus. This is the Grogu that came with the set, sorry about that. And then this is also the Grogu that came with the Muddy Mando, and then this is the Grogu that came in the single set by himself. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for comparison. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and consider hitting the subscribe button. I do tons of different action figure reviews. I actually got this set from a haul, so if you want to check out that haul, that'll be the last video posted up in my channel. And yeah, so hit that like button, consider hitting the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.